So in this video, we are going to learn how to create Brevo contact for FastSpring order. Let's say you're using FastSpring as a payment gateway to collect online payments. Now you want that whenever you get a new payment, a new order in FastSpring, you want to add the same customer as contact in Brevo, your email marketing platform. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. In this automation, as a new order, a new sale will be received, a new payment will be captured in FastSpring, automatically the customer who made the payment will be added as a contact in our Brevo account. Now, if you want to learn how you can set up this complete automation all by yourself, for that you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, this is my FastSpring account. Now I want that whenever I get a new order in my FastSpring account, I want to add the same customer as a contact in my Brevo account as well. Now to do this, we have to connect FastSpring with Brevo. And we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration platform to do so. Now to get started with Pabbly Connect, you will get a free sign-up link in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. After creating your account and coming to this dashboard, we have to create an automation workflow over here. For that, we will just click on this Create Workflow button and give this workflow a name. I'll name it as FastSpring to Brevo. You can basically give any other name as per your choice. Then just select the folder of the Pabbly Connect account in which you want to set up this automation and click on Create. And as you click on Create, here you can see the workflow will open in front of us. In this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on. Where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger step. Now the idea here is first we have to connect our FastSpring account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step so that whenever we receive a new order in our FastSpring account, automatically the details of the same order with the customer details will be received inside Pabbly Connect and this automation workflow will trigger. Then after that, using this Pabbly Connect automation, we are going to send the details of the same customer to Brevo and then add that customer as a contact in our Brevo account. So let's see how it is done. Here in our trigger step, in Choose App, search for FastSpring. After selecting FastSpring in trigger event from this dropdown, select the trigger event as order completed. After selecting our trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. And now we have to add this webhook URL in our FastSpring account to make the connection. To add this webhook URL, we just have to follow the instructions given below over here. Just copy the webhook URL from here and go to your FastSpring account. After coming to the FastSpring account, from the left sidebar, go to Developer Tools and Webhooks. Under Webhooks, here in Configuration, click on this Add Webhook button and give it a title. Let's say I'll give the title as Pabbly Connect. Then it is asking us get response from. So it is asking us whether we want to send the details of the live and the test order, only of the live order or only of the test order. So I want to send the details of the live as well as of the test orders. So I'm selecting both over here. Check this Enable Webhook expansion and click on Add button. And as we click on Add, here you can see this configuration is added over here named Pabbly Connect. Click on this Add URL endpoint and here in URL field, we have to paste the exact same webhook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us. Just copy it from here and paste it over here. Keep the secret key as blank and here in Events, select this event of order.completed. Then after that, just scroll down and click on this Add button. And as you click on Add, here you can see this webhook URL is now added in our FastSpring account. After adding the webhook URL, here in our Pabbly Connect workflow, it is showing us waiting for webhook response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to capture some response of a new order from FastSpring. So let's do it. I'll just go to the checkout page over here on my FastSpring account, click on links, and I have created this product of webcam. So from the test payment page, test order page of that product, we are going to place a dummy order. Let's say the name of the customer is test dummy. So this is the email address which we are entering. Then after that, let's select credit card or debit card. The name is test dummy. Then after that, we are going to enter the rest of the details. Like we have the email address. This is a test card number which we are entering. And using this test card, we are going to make a test payment. And then this is the CVV. After entering these details, let me just enter a dummy mobile number at last and then click on this pay button. And as you click on this pay button here, you can see that just now we have received an order in our FastSpring account. And because we have connected FastSpring with Pabbly Connect, we will see in our Pabbly Connect workflow as well in this trigger step, instantly within seconds, we have received the response. In this response, you can see the details of the same order. Here you can see the same amount for which the customer made the payment. We have the amount in US dollars as well. We have the tax breakout in US dollars too. We will scroll down further. Here you can see we have the name of the customer, test dummy. We have the mobile number of the customer as well as the email address of the customer who actually placed the order. So in this way, the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed, where we have successfully connected our FastSpring account with Pabbly Connect and captured the response, captured the details of a new order with the customer details. After this, let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we want to send the same customer details to Brevo and add this customer as a contact over there. For that, come to this action step. Here in Choose App, we will search for Brevo and select it. After selecting Brevo, in Action Event from the drop-down, select the action event as Create or Update Contact. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here, we have to connect our Brevo account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the domain and the API key of our Brevo account. Now here in the domain section, you can either go with the default domain, or if you have connected your custom domain in your Brevo account, instead of Brevo in this URL, just enter your custom domain. And to get the API key, just go to your Brevo account. From the right top corner, click on this profile option and go to SMTP and API. Under SMTP and API, click on this API key section and click on Generate API Key. Give this API key a name and click on Generate. As we click on Generate, here you can see the API key will be generated. Copy the API key from here and paste it over here. After pasting the API key and entering the domain, just click on this Save button. And as you click on Save, here you can see the Brevo account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, the first thing it asks us is the email. That what is the email address of the customer which we want to add as a contact in Brevo. So we have received all the details of the customer who placed the order from FastSpring in the trigger step. So here from the trigger step responses, one by one, we have to send all of these details of the customer and add them into this Brevo action step. And to add the trigger responses in this action step, we are going to use a process called mapping. And the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field of email over here, and here in this drop down, you can see a list of all the responses of the customer who placed the order. Out of all of these details of the order which we have received from FastSpring, select the response of the customer email and map it over here. Then it is asking us that whether we want to blacklist this customer, this contact from emails and SMS. So because we don't want to blacklist them from email or SMS, so we are selecting false over here. Then it is asking us for the list. So in this dropdown, you can see a list of all the contact lists which we have created in our Brevo account. Out of all of this, in which particular list we want to add this contact, we have to select it. So I have created a dedicated list for FastSpring and I'm selecting that over here. Then it is asking us update enabled. So yes, if the contact already exists in our Brevo account, in that case, we want to update the details of this contact. Now, because we have not selected the email blacklist as true, that's why you can keep this field of SMTP blacklist sender as blank. Then it is asking us for the last name, first name, and the mobile number for SMS. So we will use the process of mapping once again. Click on this field of last name, and from the drop down, search for the response of last name of the customer and map it. Follow the same process for first name as well. Select and map the customer first name and the mobile number too. So let's search for the response of phone number over here. And here it is. So in this way, whatever details you are getting of a customer from your FastSpring checkout page for a new order, you can just map all of these details into their respective field. After mapping all the details, just click on this Save and Send Test Request button. And as you click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we have received the response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the details of the contact which we have mapped over here, basically the customer who placed the order on our FastSpring checkout page, is now added as a contact in Brevo. So let's check it. We will go to a Brevo account, we will go to the contact section and list, and we will open the exact same contact list which we have selected. And yes, here you can see that test dummy, the same customer who placed the order on FastSpring, is now added as a contact in our Brevo account. We have the same name, same email, and also the same phone number. This means this automation is working perfectly fine, which we have created using Pabbly Connect. After creating this automation, we are going to test this automation once again. For that, I'll go back to the same checkout page. Let's say dummy customer @pabblytudes.com. So we are entering the details of a new customer this time. The name of the customer is dummy customer. Then this is the email. This is the test card number. Then this is the month. This is the year and the CVV. After this, let me just enter a dummy phone number over here as well. And then after entering all of these details, what we are going to do, we'll just click on this pay button. And as I click on pay here, you can see just now we have received another order in our FastSpring account. And as we receive this order, we will see instantly within seconds, the customer who placed the order will be added as a contact in our Brevo account. So we'll just go to Brevo, we'll go back to the same contact list. And yes, here you can see that dummy customer, the same customer whose details we have entered on the checkout page with the same name, same email, and same mobile number is now added in our Brevo account. So we have tested this automation in real time and it is working perfectly fine. It's not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this exact same automation workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can just clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can just do it for absolutely free.
So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, or if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below or email us at support@pabbly.com. Also, you can post your queries on our forum as well. And if you want to check the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.